What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Sport Going. Yes, another Hulk video. You guys know he's my boy, man. He's my favorite, and I've been loving him, man. I've been loving Tier 4 Hulk. He's been so much fun. He's been so beneficial to my account. Just been loving him. Even though he just got pretty much destroyed and replaced by Tier 4 Blue Dragon, for me, that isn't really a big deal because the character is still very good in PvE, especially if you are lucky enough to have something like this. If you have a brilliant CTP of destruction lying around, which I know many of you don't, but if you did, this thing is crazy on this character. Even though I only have 25% HP on my cards. That's not a lot of HP, guys. That's not a lot of HP at all. Hulk damage is based off of HP. I do have his 4-star artifact, which does give him an extra 50% HP, and that definitely helps. I spent the moolah. I went ahead and went to the pity for the artifact because he's my boy. I really want to jack him up as much as possible. And the rest of the build, as you've seen in previous videos, is all the same. I mean, everything's exactly the same. All the stats are completely maxed out, and this is a big reason why I needed him, right? For the durability, right? Because here's the thing, guys. Whenever you reach a point, especially against Null and World Boss, whenever you reach stage 70 plus, right? When you reach stage 70, you need durability. And lo and behold, when you take a look at the characters that have durability here, right? Look at the abilities. This is your lineup right here, right? I mean, I don't think any of these characters are going to be getting it done. I mean, I'm not sure. Stage 70 is very high. I mean, Juggernaut's a strong character. Black Dwarf is definitely very strong. Emma's very strong. But I'm pretty sure none of these characters are going to be able to get it done at stage 70 plus. I mean, that is way up there. Even with a brilliant, I mean, maybe on some accounts, maybe they could. Maybe Black Dwarf could do it. But, I mean, the other problem, guys, is like there's no supports here. There's no supports. Now, Abomination and She-Hulk here, maybe when they get new uniforms, when we have a new She-Hulk update, maybe Abomination will get a little something, which would be awesome because he would be a godly support for Hulk. But what we got to do today, guys, is pretty much just Hulk on his own. All he's going to be using is Dr. Octopus's leadership to do over stage 70 against Null, guys. But before I show you these runs, I do want to show you guys the rotation that I'm using when I'm playing with a damage proc, because it definitely changes compared to, whenever I'm not using one, obviously, right? So whenever you're playing with Hulk and you're trying to use a proc, you're just going to go 3, 5. He's going to get ready to slam down, and then 4, right? And you put the proc on the 4. And then right at the end, I'll go ahead and hit that 2 skill, right? Just to get that tier 3 a little bit ready again. Okay, then I'll hit 3, 5, right? I'll run around, hit 3, 5, 4 again. And then what I do after that, and guys, this is just what I found to do the most damages, is I'll go 3, tier 4, tier 3, and then 5, and then 4. I'm on my emulator, so it doesn't really work out as well as it does on my phone, but that's pretty much what I do. I just go 3, 5, 4, run around, build up the meter for the brilliant CTB of destruction, 3, 5, 4 again, build up the meter for the brilliant CTB of destruction, and then I go 3, tier 4, tier 3, 5, and then 4, right? I cancel the 3, the tier 4, and the tier 3, and get all that extra damage, get all the extra attack from the tier 3, all at once, and you will see bars just start flying when you do that. So the first one I'm going to show you guys is against Dormammu. Now again, I'm just using Dr. Octopus's leadership. If I was using Sif, which I don't have, it would be much better because we get the extra 30% HP, but we'd also get the increase of boss types, right? We would do even better. And remember, 25% HP. Now, this is not a perfect run, guys. I do make mistakes, right? So right there, I kind of hit my 5. I canceled my 5 there, so I actually lost damage. Kind of screwed up a little bit there. I mean, it happens, man. I didn't have the CTB destruction on him very long when I did this run. But look at that damage, guys, right? Look at those bars flying. Now, I want you to look at how much damage we do when we hit that tier 3. Watch this. So 3, tier 4, tier 3, 5, slam down 4, and watch, look at this. Those bars flying off. Look at those bars just flying off. And when we get down to the final phase, you'll still get to see just how much power Hulk has with this damn obelisk. It is crazy. Like, he is so much stronger. Like, I wish I had a double max HP, 200% proc obelisk. Man, I think he would be awesome with that thing. But getting all that extra HP. But, I mean, he pretty much mutilated that. And I made a mistake, right? I missed that fist skill earlier. We lost a lot of residual damage, right? Now, I'm going to get caught in the time freeze a little bit because I'm just going to keep hulking there the whole time. Look at this damage now. Look at this damage, guys. This is in the second phase. He'll do almost 3 bars. That is a lot. That is a lot. And just to give you guys to put things in perspective as far as, you know, the difference in damage between the Brilliant CTP Destruction and maybe a CTP of Regeneration, I'm shaving off about more than 2 minutes, and if this run would have been better, maybe even near 3 minutes of a time compared to using a CTP of Regeneration. The Destruction is way stronger on him. The Brilliant is compared to the Regeneration. It's way stronger. There is no comparing it. It's way more powerful. And, you know, and like I've said in many videos in regards to Hulk, he's so tanky due to his heals, due to the extra heal that he gets when he gets down to a certain amount of HP, that you just don't have to worry about this character. You can literally face tank the piss out of any boss pretty much and not have to worry about dying. I mean, you guys will see even against Null, even against past stage 70, Hulk can just take so much damage. He can just tank so much and he can absorb so much. It's just crazy. You don't have to worry about him. It's something I love about him is that I don't have to worry about being careful with him. So there we kind of got a little screwed up there, but we got our proc on our 4, and look at that damage, guys. Look at that damage. Like right here, I don't have to worry about Dormammu hitting me with those attacks. Oh, it's so awesome. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I almost wanted to do this run again because I know I probably could have done better, to be perfectly honest with you guys. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it could have been better. There we go, nice. Look at that proc. Look at that damage, guys. Almost 3 bars in this phase, right, where our Pierce is being cut in half. Right now, I have 11% Pierce that's actually working against Dormammu. And he's doing 3 bars of damage when we hit that tier 4, tier 3 all at the same time, along with our 3-5-4 combo. That's nuts. He did so much damage, he took him down below the 20th bar there. I know it's not as good as some other characters. I mean, obviously, guys, there's other tier... See there, I screwed up right there. That sucks, man. I lost a lot of damage. I lost a couple bars of damage right there. So we definitely could have done it faster. But I know he's not as strong damage-wise as, you know, other tier 4 characters, right? I know that. Even with the Brilliant, you know, he really isn't. But he's still really good, and he's still going to come in very, very handy, especially when getting them high levels against Null. Like I said, when it comes to the durability category, there just really isn't a whole lot of options in there. I mean, maybe on some accounts you can make use with certain characters. Alright. We're just waiting, building up that meter. Get caught in the time freeze once again. That kind of sucks. Yeah, it's always a bummer getting caught in the time freeze. But now we got our tier 4 ready. We can slap up some serious damage after this. It just makes me happy to see him be strong. I mean, that's what Hulk should be. He should be strong. And he's still strong with the CT regeneration. I mean, that's something that's really nice about the character, is that you can put a PvP build on him and still be godly. Still be just insane. But if you really want to jack up his damage and you happen to have one of these things lying around, a Brilliant Destruction, it's pretty astronomical for him, guys. He really does do insanity. I mean, you know, Free-to-Play Adventures, shout out to Free-to-Play Adventures, did a video of Hulk doing stage 94 Null using a Brilliant CD Destruction, and that's just insane. That is insane to do that high of a level. Wow. Oh, okay, we didn't get caught that time. That's awesome. Oh boy. So I mean, we would have got this done, guys, in less than 6 minutes. If I wouldn't have screwed up earlier with my tier 4, tier 3 combo there, I kind of screwed up and put my proc X on my tier 3 instead of my 5-4 after doing the tier 3. We would have done this in probably 5 minutes and 30 seconds, maybe even 5 minutes if I've had a really perfect good run, right? Which is huge for Hulk. It's really, really good for the character, because when I use a regeneration, even with combat day, when we have the advantage like today, it takes me about 8 minutes with 25% HP. So now, guys, let me show you how well he does against stage 72 Null. And this, guys, is actually very, very easy to do with him, right? All we have is Dr. Octopus for the leadership. 30% HP, that's it. There's no CTB of Insight here. There's nothing, no other buffs, nothing. And we're just going to run through every attack that Null dishes out to us. We're not going to worry about anything at all. Now watch this damage, guys. When I hit this thing, when I hit that tier 4, tier 3, you're going to just start seeing them bars go flying. Now there we actually missed our proc. It actually landed on the fist skill, which kind of sucks. So my bad. I thought we were actually going to do a little bit more damage there, but my bad. Again, it wasn't a perfect run, right? I mean, there you saw 3-5-4 do more damage. Now, I think right here we'll get the proc where it belongs. We'll actually land it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, we got it, we got it, we got it. Look at there. I mean, Hulk is strong. Hulk is getting it done. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. It's awesome. This brilliant that I got so lucky to get way back in the day, has really helped me out so much, pushing World Boss Legend. And speaking of World Boss Legend, I think I might end up making a video about Gore and my opinion on that game mode, which it's not all negative, but it's definitely not all positive, that's for sure. But probably not for the reasons you may think, or maybe they will be for the reasons you think. But I mean, we can just tank everything, guys. Like, I've gotten hit by all kinds of attacks, and yet we're not worried about nothing. And the other thing that's nice about Hulk is that he hasn't even gone iframe on the 4. So, like right now in this phase right here, Null's going to go into that iframe, and we can hit him. We don't have to worry about missing him. We're going to land our attack, and look at that. Just bonkers. Man, I really wish I had more HP on my account, not only for this character, but really for just, like PvP, giving my characters more survivability, all of my characters. Like, I really need to work on my cards to try to jack up my HP, but as many of you know, changing your cards is a long, long process. I'm definitely trying, but it's taking a long time because I got to get some P cards. I got to get the right P card, actually, which I don't have currently. Come on, buddy. Over here. And boom, landed the proc. Man, look at him. Oh, it's so awesome. I love it. I love it. My boy is freaking powerful. The beast is unleashed, my friends. There, we missed our proc. That kind of sucked. Okay, now we're just going to run around. Another thing that's nice about Hulk is that the big boy runs. He's got good movement speed, which is actually very realistic compared to the comics. He's actually very fast in comics, and we actually missed our proc there, which royally sucks. So, I mean, both these runs I've shown you guys today, they weren't perfect runs. I made mistakes, right? I made mistakes, and he could do even better than what I'm showing you. But honestly, when I was doing these runs, I did them last night, and I was pretty damn tired, to be perfectly honest, man. I really wanted to get to sleep. But I was just also really excited to try to get some footage of Hulk getting it done with the CTP of Destruction, or the Brilliant. But man, when you hit that tier 4, tier 3 combo with a 5-4, it is nutty, man. The damage is so good. Almost took him down to the next phase. Almost. Man. And if I wouldn't have made that mistake earlier with missing my proc, we would have already been in the next phase. So Hulk could have done this much faster than I'm showing you guys, probably 30 seconds faster, right? We'll just do 3, 5, 4. And here's the part that's awesome. There are few, I mean, I think Emma would be the only one that could do this, is attack Null in this part of the phase and say 72 and survive, right? Like, Hulk has the tankiness to actually absorb all that damage. Look at that, guys. And he's already healed up almost completely. Look at that. It's just nuts. So, like, if I wouldn't have made that mistake earlier with missing my proc, we would have done this in 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Stage 72. And there you guys go. 22 seconds spare. Not a perfect run. Not the best run. Definitely could have been better. But it was easy, guys. Like, this only took me 1 try. This wasn't hard at all for me to do. And that's kind of the whole thing about Hulk, is that he is just easy to play. He's easy to keep alive, and he is fairly proc friendly. The 5 does set off the proc sometimes, but I mean, if you time it right, guys, most of the time he will land the proc exactly where you want it. There might be a better rotation, but I just found like this did the most damage for me. I found it to be the easiest as far as, you know, doing this rotation. So guys, let me know what you think about Hulk getting it done against stage 72 Null. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GT+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.